Hello students, in this video today we will study about the change of state of matter. Can the matter change the state? But first we have to study that what present in between the particles of the matter and what happens actually the particles of the matter at the time of change of state. So let's see. Can matter change its state? And how matter changes its state? Actually, change of the state take place because of the effect of temperature and pressure. Okay? So change of state of matter take place because of the two effect, that is the change of the temperature and change of the state. So when any matter changes the state, so that time question comes that what happened? What happens to the matter? What happens to the matter at the time of change of state? कि जब उसका स्टेट चेंज होता है तो उस मैटर को होता क्या है एक्चुअली में. सेकेंड, दैट व्हाट हैपन्स टू द पार्टिकल्स. What happens to the particles at the time of change of state? Because you know that matter is made up of particles. So first what happens to the matter and next one is what happens to the particle. ठीक है. And then next, how change of state takes place. How change of state take place. So these are the three questions about this. Can a matter change its state? So कभी भी कोई भी matter जब अपना state change करता है तो होता क्या है actually में? You know that three states of matter are there: solid, liquid and gas. So when they are changing their state, it means they are changing from solid state to liquid state, liquid to gas, or backward, that is gas to liquid or liquid to the solid. So this is the change of state. So how this change take place? Actually, the change of state takes place because of the two functions or because of the two parameters, that is because of the change in the temperature and because of the change in the pressure. So let's see what happened. First we are going to study about the change of state, that is from solid state to the liquid state. We will see what happens at the time of change of state from solid to liquid. So in case of the solid, all of you know, if I am talking about the arrangement of the particle, so in case of the solid, the particles are compactly packed. Compactly packed. This is the arrangement of the particles in case of solid. In case of the liquid, the particles are not so compactly packed, but here empty space is present. Intermolecular empty space is present. This is the arrangement in case of the liquid. And in case of the gas, the molecules are very far away from each other and lot of empty space is present. So this is the arrangement of the particles in solid, liquid and gas. So what happens actually at the time of the change of state to the particle? So see, what happens actually when we are changing from solid to liquid? Okay, we are changing the state of the matter. Okay, but we are changing from which state to which state? We are changing from solid to liquid state. So we have seen the arrangement that in case of the solid, the particles are very compactly packed. Okay. So this is the arrangement of the particles. They are very compactly packed. And when they are converted into liquid, the molecules are like this. Solid, we have to study how they will convert into the liquid. So this intermolecular space, is what? It depends upon the force of attraction also. Intermolecular space, I can say that it inversely proportional to force of attraction between particles. Force of attraction between the particles. Larger the space अगर in between बहुत ज़्यादा है, so force of attraction less. Lesser the force of attraction between the particles. ठीक है, मतलब अगर force of attraction बहुत ज़्यादा strong था तो molecules are very close to each other and less empty space. But here the empty space is present, means force of attraction between the particle is less. So this factor is also responsible for the three states of the matter. So what I said, that intermolecular space is inversely proportional to the force of attraction between the particle. Larger the space, खाली जगह बीच में बहुत ज्यादा है, इसका मतलब इनके बीच में जो अट्रैक्शन है वो अट्रैक्शन कैसा है, कम है. Larger the space, lesser is the force of attraction between the particle. So what happens when we are changing from solid state to the liquid state? So first we will see the effect of temperature. ठीक है? So first we will see effect of temperature. अगर मैं टेम्परेचर की बात करूं, मतलब आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट द हीट एनर्जी. टेम्परेचर और हीट बात एक ही है. टेम्परेचर, इट इज द मेजरमेंट ऑफ व्हाट, अमाउंट ऑफ हीट. सो व्हेन वी आर इंक्रीजिंग द टेम्परेचर, हम क्या कर रहे हैं, टेम्परेचर इंक्रीज कर रहे हैं. टेम्परेचर इंक्रीज कर रहे हैं मतलब हीट एनर्जी इज सप्लाइड. हीट एनर्जी सप्लाई करी, मैंने किसको सप्लाई करी, सॉलिड स्टेट को सप्लाई करी हीट एनर्जी. ठीक है. सो विद द इंक्रीज इन द टेम्परेचर व्हाट हैपेंस टू द मॉलिक्यूल्स ऑफ द सॉलिड स्टेट, दैट दे आर एब्सॉर्बिंग द हीट. जैसे जैसे टेम्परेचर बढ़ते जा रहा है ये पार्टिकल्स हीट को एब्सॉर्ब करते चले जा रहे हैं. ठीक है. एंड विद द इंक्रीज इन द टेम्परेचर दीज पार्टिकल्स kinetic energy increases. इनकी काइनेटिक एनर्जी बढ़ने लगी. काइनेटिक एनर्जी बढ़ने के कारण क्या हुआ, these molecules start vibrating at the position. अपनी ही पोजीशन पर उनके बीच में क्या शुरू हुआ, थोड़ा सा मूवमेंट स्टार्ट हुआ और वाइब्रेशन होने लगे, हिलने लगे वो पार्टिकल्स थोड़ी सी अपनी जगह पे. ये कब हुआ, जब मैंने टेम्परेचर को इंक्रीज कर दिया. बट आफ्टर सर्टेन लिमिट व्हेन मोर टेम्परेचर इज इंक्रीज, मोर टेम्परेचर इज इंक्रीज्ड, और ज्यादा मैंने इसको हीट एनर्जी दे दी. So what happened after the vibration, as the kinetic energy of the particles of the solid state is increased with the increase in the temperature, more energy supplied, then what happened, these particles, एक तो स्टेज आएगी कि वो अपने ही पोजीशन पे वाइब्रेट करने लगेंगे और उसके बाद भी अगर उसको हीट देना है तो these particles will leave their normal site. वो अपनी जगह छोड़ देंगे. They will leave their normal site and they will move away from each other. They will move apart from each other. इतनी ज्यादा हमने हीट दे दी. So as they are moving apart from each other, empty space is created in between them. It means that they have changed their state from solid state to लिक्विड स्टेट. इस पॉइंट पर आकर वो किस में बदल जाएंगे, लिक्विड स्टेट में बदल जाएंगे. एंड दैट टेम्परेचर इज कॉल्ड इट्स मेल्टिंग पॉइंट. मेल्टिंग मतलब सॉलिड किस में बदला, लिक्विड में बदला. एंड दैट पॉइंट इज कॉल्ड मेल्टिंग पॉइंट. So once again listen to the explanation how the melting take place. That first solid particles are present like this. Empty space, intermolecular space is very less. Okay, they are compactly arranged. What we have done, we have increased the temperature. Heat energy is supplied. With the increase in the heat energy, what increases? Particles का क्या increase होने लग गया? Kinetic energy increase होने लग गई. With the increase in the kinetic energy, what happened? Particles start vibrating. Particle अपने ही position पे vibrate होने लगे. And after that stage, कौन सी stage? Vibration की. After that stage also, if the more amount of the heat is supplied to these particles, now these particles will leave, अपनी जगह छोड़ देंगे वो. वाइब्रेशन करते करते वो अपनी जगह से दूर होने लगेंगे. They will leave their place and they will move away from each other. They will move apart from each other. In between them, empty space will be there, and now they have changed from solid state to liquid state. They have changed from solid state to liquid state, and then they start flowing. Then they start flowing, and you know that flowing is the property of liquid state. It is not the property of the solid state. So when they are away from each other, मतलब जो पहले इनके बीच में जो force of attraction था, उस force of attraction को उन्होंने तोड़ दिया, and now they are free from each other's force of attraction and they are apart from each other. So we can see in solid state, force of attraction is more in between the particle as compared to the force of attraction in between the particles in case of liquid state. So I can write down here also, in case of solid, more force of attraction. Force of attraction ज़्यादा है, but in case of liquid, force of attraction is less. That is why they are away from each other. So this is what happened at the time of the melting. Okay. So now we will see the definition of the melting. I think it is clear to all of you that what is melting. Melting, it is the process in which solid is converted into liquid state, and we have seen the effect of temperature. So with the increase in the temperature, solid is converted into liquid. ठीक है? So let's take the example of one substance which is present in 3 states. So one substance which is present in the 3 states is water, present in liquid state. If it is converted into solid, so commonly known as ice, and when it is converted into gas, then commonly known as steam or vapor. ठीक है? So water, it is present in 3 states. This is the matter present in the 3 states, that is solid, liquid and the gas. So now we have to see what is melting point. ठीक है? Melting point क्या है? Melting point, it is the temperature. It is the temperature at which solid is converted into liquid. Solid is converted into liquid state at atmospheric pressure. At atmospheric pressure. So it's clear. Once again, just see melting point. It is the temperature at which solid is converted into liquid at atmospheric pressure. At atmospheric pressure. And this melting point as solid is converted into liquid. Here solid is converted into liquid. This conversion process is also called fusion. So I can write down one more word for this, that it is also called fusion point. Okay, it is also called. So we have seen that how solid is converted into liquid with the increase in the temperature. So that temperature helps in breaking the force of attraction in between the molecules, and now the molecules are far away from each other and now they are in the liquid state. So after that process, that how melting occur. After that, let's understand the term latent heat of fusion. ठीक है, क्योंकि वो फ्यूजन प्रोसेस हो रही थी, मेल्टिंग प्रोसेस हो रही थी, तो दैट वन मोर टर्म, न्यू टर्म इज देयर, दैट इज लेटेंट हीट ऑफ फ्यूजन. ये अपन समझेंगे क्या होता है. सो फर्स्ट सी लेटेंट मीट, इट्स अ ग्रीक वर्ड, मीन्स हिडन, मतलब छुपी हुई हीट. ये अभी आपको क्लियर होगा मैं जब एक्सप्लेन करूंगी प्रोसेस का. ठीक है. सो फॉर दिस वन एक्सपेरिमेंट इज देयर. What we are doing? One experiment. So in this experiment, what we are taking, that one beaker is there. In this beaker, ice we have taken, ice cubes we have taken, glass rod is there, and a thermometer. Okay. So the bulb of the thermometer is just touching the layer of the ice. Okay. And with the help of the iron stand, thermometer is inserted into the ice cubes. Fine. So what happened? You see that when we are going to heat this beaker over the burner, this is what? Burner, and heat energy is supplied. So as soon as temperature increases, heat energy is supplied, ice starts melting. Okay. So now you note down the temperature here in the thermometer. So you will see that the temperature of the thermometer reading is 0 degrees Celsius. This is the temperature recorded in the thermometer. Now you continue the heating process. So what happened? First this layer of the ice will melt, then next layer will melt, and so on. So in this way the process of melting of ice goes on. Again, after few minutes, you note down the temperature in the thermometer. You will see that the temperature in the thermometer is 0 degrees Celsius only. There is no increase in the temperature, but we are providing the heat. So, आपके दिमाग में एक question आएगा. One question will be arising to your mind that we are heating. With the help of burner, we are heating, but still the temperature in the thermometer is 0 degrees Celsius. So where that heat is going? हम कभी भी गर्म करते तो heat energy तो बढ़ती है, but we are heating here, but still the temperature is 0 degrees Celsius. So very important question, that where that heat is going. So actually what happened here, the ice is present in the container. Okay, and ice is present in solid state. Ice कौन से state में present है? Solid state में present है. So in the solid state the molecules are compactly packed. ये ऐसे molecules compactly packed हैं. ठीक है. So when we are heating, वही process होगी जो मैंने explain करी. When we are heating, so what happened to the molecules of the ice? First their kinetic energy will increase. इनकी कौन सी energy बढ़ जाएगी? Kinetic energy बढ़ जाएगी. So first that amount of the heat supplied through the burner is used to increase the kinetic energy of the molecules. After that also we are providing the temperature. Then after the kinetic energy, what will happen that the molecules will leave their place. जो compactness थी, पास थी, force of attraction जो था उनके बीच में, वो break करने के लिए energy use हो जाएगी. और now the molecules will move away from each other. यहाँ molecules पास थे, force of attraction ज़्यादा था, so that heat is energy is used to break the force of attraction, and now molecules are far away from each other, and now they are present in which state? Liquid state. So in this way that amount of energy is used. Now I think it is clear why this heat is called hidden, because increase of the heat energy what is supplied, that heat energy is not shown by the thermometer. It's not recorded by the thermometer. It means somewhere it is going to the molecules and it is hidden. छुपी हुई heat है ice के पास में. So that is why that amount of the heat is called latent heat of fusion. So once again I am explaining latent heat of fusion. It is the hidden heat. It is the hidden heat taken up by the molecules of the ice to increase their kinetic energy. उन्होंने किस लिए ली? पहले अपनी काइनेटिक एनर्जी बढ़ाने के लिए ली, एंड आफ्टर दैट दैट हीट इज यूज्ड टू ब्रेक द फोर्स ऑफ अट्रैक्शन बिटवीन देम, एंड नाउ दे आर क्वाइट अपार्ट फ्रॉम ईच अदर, एम्प्टी स्पेस इज देयर, एंड नाउ दे आर कन्वर्टेड इनटू व्हाट? लिक्विड. तो अब होता क्या है, आप इसको गर्म करते जाओ, टेम्परेचर आप देखो 0 डिग्री ही रहेगा. कब तक रहेगा? द टेम्परेचर विल नॉट इंक्रीज till each and every cube of the ice is melted. पूरा एक आइस का पीस जब तक लिक्विड में नहीं बदल जाएगा, टेम्परेचर इंक्रीज इन टेम्परेचर विल नॉट कम इन द थर्मोमीटर. हीट एनर्जी सप्लाई टेकन अप बाय द मॉलिक्यूल्स एंड दे विल स्टार्ट मेल्टिंग. वंस द आइस इज मेल्टेड, पूरा आइस मेल्ट हो गया, उसके बाद भी अगर आप हीट सप्लाई कर रहे हो इसमें, देन स्लोली एंड स्लोली द टेम्परेचर ऑफ द लिक्विड वाटर विल इंक्रीज. सो दैट इज कॉल्ड हिडन हीट ऑफ फ्यूजन. मतलब इस आइस ने कुछ गर्मी ली, कुछ हीट ली, so that it can convert into liquid water. So let's see the definition of the latent heat of fusion. It is the amount of the heat required to convert 1 kg of solid into liquid state at atmospheric pressure at its melting point. एक और बार बोल रही हूँ, it is the amount of the heat required to convert 1 kg of solid. Fusion है तो solid will convert into liquid at atmospheric pressure at its melting point. For example, in order to melt 1 kg of ice, 1 kg आइस को मेल्ट करने के लिए कितनी एनर्जी लगती है? 80 किलो कैलोरीज पर kg. If I am telling you in the another unit joules, then it will be 3.347 into 10 to the power 5 joules per kg. ठीक है? And just for the conversion, remember 1 calorie equals to 4.18 joules. ये है आपका latent heat of fusion का definition and explanation. So here one question comes, an important question: why ice is more effective in cooling than water at same temperature, that is 0 degree Celsius? अगर आपको कभी बर्न हो जाता है तो आप सबसे पहले आइस लगाते हो, तो आइस इज एट 0 डिग्री सेल्सियस एंड वाटर भी अगर 0 डिग्री पर है, दोनों से अगर आप कभी बर्न स्किन पर लगाकर देखो, सो यू विल फील दैट मोर कूलिंग इफेक्ट विद द आइस. आइस एंड वाटर both are at 0 degree Celsius, but ice has more cooling effect than water at the same temperature. The reason is same. Reason same क्या है कि जैसे ही आप आइस बॉडी पे लगाते हो तो सबसे पहले आइस क्या करेगा, आपकी बॉडी में से 80 किलो कैलोरीज तो आइस सॉलिड से लिक्विड में बदलने के लिए एनर्जी ले लेगा. मतलब आपकी बॉडी को ठंडक आइस ने ज्यादा क्यों दी? बिकॉज फर्स्ट आइस विल एब्सॉर्ब 80 kilocalories of energy to convert from solid to liquid, and then again on the skin liquid is present at 0 degree Celsius, so that will also give you more cooling effect. The answer is this: Because ice absorbs first 80 kilocalories of latent heat of what? Fusion, to convert from solid state to liquid state. That is why ice gives more cooling effect. So answer for this is what? Because ice absorbs 80 kilocalories of heat energy to convert into liquid water. That is why ice is having more cooling effect than water at the same temperature. And that amount of the heat is what? Latent heat of fusion. या आप एक और आंसर लिख सकते हो, because ice absorbs latent heat of fusion to fuse into liquid. That is why it gives more cooling effect than water at same temperature. So till here only in this video. Very soon I am going to share you next video. Thank you.